the action thriller genre gets another entry with A Working Man, following the familiar template of a skilled operative forced back into violence.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cue music.
This is Movies First with Alex First.
Jason Statham portrays Levon Cade, who has built a quiet life as a construction foreman in Chicago after spending 22 years as a Royal Marines commando. Working for the Garcia family's construction business, Cade maintains positive relationships with everyone, from the laborers to owners Joe and Carla Garcia, Michael Pena and Noemi Gonzalez, and their college-age daughter Jenny, Ariana Rivas. Behind his ordinary facade, Cade carries personal burdens. He has limited visitation rights with his young daughter, Mary, Isla Guy, who lives with her maternal grandfather. The relationship between Cade and his father-in-law is deeply strained, as the older man blames Cade for the death of his daughter, Mary's mother, and Cade's wife. This family dynamic adds complexity to Cade's character, though the film doesn't fully explore these emotional depths. The plot accelerates when Jenny Garcia is kidnapped by human traffickers during a celebration marking the end of her college semester. Her desperate parents turn to Cade, knowing his military background makes him uniquely qualified to help. The setup deliberately mirrors films like Taken, as Cade must return to his violent past to save an innocent young woman from dangerous criminals. To mount his rescue operation, Cade reconnects with former military colleague Gunny Lefferty, David Harbour, who, despite being blind, provides crucial assistance with weaponry. The situation grows more complicated when connections to the Russian Mafia emerge, forcing Cade to navigate an increasingly tangled web of criminal enterprises. This escalation leads to numerous action sequences, showcasing various combat styles and weapons, from hand-to-hand fighting to knife work, firearms, and explosives. The film struggles with several notable weaknesses. The plot, co-written by Sylvester Stallone and director David Ayer, adapted from Chuck Dixon's novel Levon's Trade, becomes convoluted and stretches credibility, even by action movie standards. While Statham delivers his trademark capable performance, having mastered this type of role through numerous similar outings like The Beekeeper, some of the supporting cast's performances are criticized as excessive and overdramatic. When measured against genre classics like Die Hard, Taken, or John Wick, A Working Man lacks the sophisticated storytelling that elevated those films above standard action fare. While all such movies require suspension of disbelief, this one doesn't achieve the same level of compelling narrative found in its more successful predecessors. The construction worker cover story provides an interesting twist on the usual ex-military protagonist template, even if it ultimately serves mainly as a setup for the action to come. The film maintains a relentless pace through its action sequences, delivering the kind of choreographed violence that fans of the genre expect. From fistfights to knife combat, submachine gun battles, and hand grenade explosions, the movie provides a full spectrum of combat scenarios. This emphasis on action over plot complexity might disappoint viewers looking for more sophisticated storytelling, but it satisfies the core audience seeking intense combat sequences and Statham's characteristic tough guy performance. The movie even sets up the possibility of a sequel, suggesting confidence in the formula's continuing appeal despite its narrative shortcomings. For action enthusiasts and Statham fans, A Working Man delivers the expected elements of the genre, even if it doesn't break new ground or reach the heights of its best examples. The film earned an MA rating and receives a middle-of-the-road score of 5 out of 10, indicating it provides exactly what you'd expect from a Jason Statham action vehicle. No more, no less. This addition to the one-man army subgenre follows in the footsteps of similar films starring action heroes like Sylvester Stallone, Bruce Willis, Liam Neeson, and Keanu Reeves. While it may not revolutionize the formula, it maintains the tradition of watching a skilled operative systematically work through waves of adversaries while pursuing their mission of justice or revenge.
You've been listening to Movies First.
Available at Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or your favourite podcast player. You can also stream on demand at Bytes.com.
This has been another quality podcast production from Bytes.com.